Thank you very much. I don't have much to say because, you know, we have spent 3 days for discussing about these fossil fuel issues. Not only that, but energy security and in a different country setting. And I learned a lot about what is happening in India. And it helps me to stimulate my thoughts about energy security in Asia. I have been in the IEA for years after Claude, and I learned a lot there about how to do the energy security. Energy security cannot be achieved by only one country. It's simple because if you gain more resources for cheaper prices, someone suffers. So it is always collective exercise. Energy security, if you enhance energy security by risking somebody else, then this kind of energy security framework will not work. So IEA was created in 1974 against the OPEC cartelization, the producers' cartelization. But while time is running, definitely it's true that even for oil-producing countries, too high price doesn't really good, because if oil price is getting too high, for example, last year, the world oil price average for 2012 is $112 per barrel. It is historically high. So this price certainly creates downward pressure to the global economy, and this makes the problem for oil-producing country. At the same time, too low price, always creating problem by more wasteful consumption of oil, gas, everything. And helping this kind of wasteful consumption by subsidies or price control makes the oil producers, as well as consuming countries, suffer in the future. So as an IEA secretariat and executive director, my closest friend is the Secretary General of El Badri of OPEC. We communicate very frequently over the phone and consult each other what the global market, oil market look like, where the problem, how can we solve the problem together, what kind of analysis we have on the both sides behind the data. So I get a very good friends with him. I'm going to Vienna tomorrow for another meeting, but the dinner, I'll go have dinner with El Badri. So this kind of friendship, personal relationship, even with the conflicting interest, will enhance the trust, the confidence on each other. And this is most important. Unfortunately, Japanese situation with our neighbors, Korea, China, Russia, the top leaders may not necessarily have enough confidence, trust each other. This is the Japanese diplomatic problem. Top leaders' trust is the real important asset for one country's diplomacy and energy security thereof. So as a kind of framework of human communication here helps to enhance energy security by understanding each other's problem and getting to know each other. I always respect Anil Razdan for his great leadership and dynamism and knowledge and wisdom. Maybe for me, he looks like Indian philosopher sometimes, but the very powerful politician at the same time. This complication is the maybe Indian tradition. But I am very happy to know him and to work with him while I was executive director, and this friendship brought me here. So I really appreciate Anil for his great effort, and I certainly be delighted to continue to work and to learn more about India, but at the same time to tell you about global energy market as well as the Japanese situation. Thank you very much for providing me opportunity.